Leo, welcome to your April 27th through May 3rd tarot reading, or whenever you find it. Energy is not linear, it is fluid. So go ahead and check out playlist for your sign and see what titles resonate with you. All right, let's see what your energy oracle is. Anxiety, okay. That seems to be floating around. I know it came out for at least one other sign, but they pulled through. So let's see what you might be anxious about. I don't know if it's going to come up with the Dragon Fae, but we'll see. Definitely in the tarot, something will come out. All right, we have Lady Grien, open your heart. This also came out for another person. I wonder if it came out the exact same way. I don't remember. That might be what you're anxious about. Believe me, I understand that kind of energy. Whew. Especially when you've been burned too many times. All right, your moon is a win-win outcome as forecast. Full moon in Libra. Whew. All right, that's good. Some good news right there. Let's get your bonus over here. Da, 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 da. Aries had an interesting read. If you have Aries in your chart and you're newly single, you might want to watch that one. All right, one more bonus card and then we will get started. Oh my gosh, last night I was sitting just, watching YouTube, and a shelf fell down in my cabinet. Scared the ever living heck out of me. Oh my gosh. I gotta fix it today. All right. And whoosh. Oh, 6 of Cups. Could be a past person. I don't know. We'll see. The Hierophant and the Knight of Cups. Let's see what is crossing you. Oh, anxiety right here. Did you see how that just popped out? Like, bam, here we go. This is it. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense right there. We're not going to worry too much. We'll see. This is recent past. It could have had, well, I say recent past for some of you on your timeline. I don't know. It could have been a long time ago. Knight of Swords and the Three of Wands. Okay, so, usually, see, the Six of Cups is a happy card. It's a nice card. It's a card of nostalgia. It's a card of your, inner child. It's thinking about happy things, reminiscing from the past. But when it's crossed by the Eight of Swords, these are not happy memories. There's anxiety here, thinking about the past, the nostalgia. It creates anxiety in you, maybe PTSD. Okay, not gonna lie. So, not happy times you're remembering here, unfortunately, Leo. I am so sorry. So, we have the Hierophant and the Knight of Swords. This Hierophant, this is Taurus energy, could be dealing with a Taurus. I'm getting the feeling that this was someone that was in your life. It is not a court card. It's a major arcana. It's a universal thing, but this could have been a mentor, someone who was, I feel like they felt like they were morally superior, is what I'm getting with this. And you were this kind of almost reckless energy with the Knight of Swords. I'm getting a parenting feel here because this Hierophant is part of this teaching order, it's teaching the kids here. I get a feeling this is like a parent figure for you, or at least some type of energy of, I want to say, oppression. And you, Leo, wanting to break free of it, wanting to cut through it and to just kind of be rebellious. I'm getting a lot of rebellion here with this Knight of Swords against this tradition. So this could just represent, because this is a card of society's morals and ethics. It could be you breaking tradition here. For some of you, you may have grew up very religious and discovered something different as you grew up, your own truth here. And now we have the Knight of Cups. This is Pisces energy. And that over there was Gemini. So Knight of Cups, I'm trying to feel, is this you? This could be you following a dream, because we have the Ace of Cups there, which is a potential energy, and the Knight is, well, I was thinking it was a page, sorry. This is, the aces represent all of the suit. And then we have the Knight. Knights are a combination of fire, which is motion, action, things like that, and water. So we have passion and heart's desire. So this is you following your passions and your heart's desire. And I think there's a you leaving energy here with the Three of Wands. This is looking abroad for expansion, looking to sow your seeds somewhere else. This is in your past, though, okay? So this is you leaving a situation that was causing you anxiety. You didn't feel good about it. Something like that. That's what I'm getting here for you, Leo. Now, this could be you when you were a lot younger, like before you left home. For some of you, it could be something you're going through right now. We have two cards that came out together. We have the Page of Swords and the Seven of Wands. They came out together, so we're going to read them together. Ooh, look at that. The Wheel of Fortune. And wow, two cards of Sagittarius right there. Wheel of Fortune and Temperance. A lot of luck coming in for you. A lot of luck. And maybe because you're following your passion, your heart's desire. That's what a lot of people are starting to do now. Really focused on what makes them happy. Look at that. The World card. It's Capricorn. You have the Ace of Wands. That's nice. Nine of Swords. Keeps coming back to haunt you, doesn't it? It seems like it. But we have a solution. Hopefully we'll take it. So you had two come out together for your main energy here in your current energy, the Page of Swords and the Seven of Wands. And now we have that page, that potential energy that need to learn more. All pages are curious. Pages represent all of their suit, and so does the Ace of Swords that the page is holding. So this is ripe and full with potential energy. This is a thirst for knowledge here, wanting to know everything about whatever you're doing. And I'm getting a sense with this Seven of Wands, it's about boundaries, but I'm getting an adventurous spirit here with both of these. We have mountains here. We've got this hot air balloon. And so whatever is in front of you or behind you, these challenges, you are standing very tall. You, Leo, you have this fierce determination to live your life by your standards, not society's standards with the Hierophant, but your standards. Okay? And these two energies combine of this curiosity to learn everything you can and living boldly and fiercely, that is opening a portal for you. That energy is creating like a new chapter, a new cycle. You're starting something new here, right? So this is the last card of the tarot. When you go through this portal, you become the Fool again, and you go through all those things, experiencing things in a different way. So by taking this stance, by being in control of your life, you're opening like a new doorway. That's pretty exciting. And look at this. Luck. So we have the Ace of Wands. This is all the fire signs combined. The potential, the inspiration is here, and so is the luck. This is wheels of fate turning in your favor, Leo. This is a torch here that is lighting the way, your inspiration. This is something that has caught your eye, something you've been wanting to do, something you've been wanting to go after, and it's going to be very lucky, very fortuitous, and I feel abundant. You know, you are going after whatever this is, and we see the mountains in the back here. They almost look like pyramids. Actually, I think these are pyramids because we have wands here, and that is part of that wanderlust, you know. But you are being led by spirit right now. You are following your gut, and you are working through things as you go with the temperance energy. You are using your inner alchemy to change your mindset about things. And I'm not going to lie, it's going to be difficult because we have the Nine of Swords, the Nightmare card. But the Temperance angel has got this. You know, I don't think anything can really beat this inner alchemy. There's patience here, there's divine timing here. You know, I don't know how long it'll take to conquer all this, to change any kind of negative thinking into positive ones. But this is what's affecting you the most right now is this Nine of Swords. You know, this might prevent you or slow you down on your manifestation here to this new opportunity, this Ace of Wands, but don't let it. Pull on this inner alchemy, this temperance. You know, what she can do with these swords is she'll put them in the fire, right? The spiritual fire, put them in there, get them all nice and red hot, and then mold them into something new. You let these experiences just, let's see, we don't have a Six of Swords here. You let these experiences become a learning experience. You transform them, how you feel about them, your position within these negative things. How, think of it this way, the people that are our greatest opposition in life are our best teachers because they teach us about how to withstand things. They teach us how to be stronger and how to manage our emotions. So you'll learn more about yourself by going through this mental alchemy, this mental, I feel like it's analysis. It's like stock keeping. You're taking stock of all these thoughts. Which ones do you need to transmute into something new, into a learning experience? I would have liked it better if the Temperance was on top of that Nine of Swords. So that's why there could be a delay. But we do have a win-win outcome as forecast. And I think things will be okay. But let's see what your future energy is here, Leo. Deep breath. All right. Five of Swords, taking a risk. Oh, look at that. Ace of Wands under the Ace of Wands. Wow. You are full, and we have 10 of Wands now. You are full of spiritual fire, spiritual inspiration to help you through. It's coming in, this torch, to help guide you through the darkness of the Nine of Swords, any self-doubt, self-criticism, things like that. Nine of Wands. Look at all this Sagittarius energy coming in for you. Look at this. The only card we're missing now is the Eight of Wands. Do we have the Knight? No, we don't have the Knight. I mean, nearly pulled every Sagittarius card in the deck. So it's that's a big deal. That is a big deal. Four of Wands and the King of Wands. Woo, Leo. All right. You've got this. Oh, you've got it. So I said there's a win-win. And so, wow, look at this. Your future energy, you're going to take a risk on whatever this is. But you're also You haven't forgotten your lessons. The Nine of Wands, this is that wounded warrior Sagittarius energy. And you're a fighter, but you've learned a lot, and you have serious boundaries here, because we see it here with the Seven of Wands, and now it's even more fortified. You know, I feel like you are guarding your castle, yourself, your most precious thing. So even though you're taking risks, you are protected right now by spirit, is what I'm hearing. You are protected by spirit. And we see that with you, with Leo, with the King of Wands. We have the salamanders on your cloak, and that means you are protected. And look at this. Woo! Now, for some of you, this is a passionate new beginning with someone. We have the Four of Wands. This is a card of stability, but it's also commitment. It's partnerships, could be home. It's also the marriage card. So this could go either way. This could be a renewed commitment on your spiritual purpose, your inspiration, what's driving you. You know, you could be married to this in a way, partnered with spirit right here. But for some of you, it could be a person coming in. I'm not seeing this as a love read. Excuse me, I'm going to tell you that right now. But we do have this and this. It could be a passionate new beginning for some of you. Others of you, it's more about you being committed to following this path, this inspiration you have chosen to follow. It is here for you. It is saying, it is just so big and bright. That Ace of Wands. And look, she's holding it right there, following your dream, your intuition, to the ends. This is completion. This is you making it. I don't want to say completing the journey, because the journey is continuous. It's ongoing. But I like that you come in here, because as soon as this project or whatever this is saying you have what it takes to accomplish anything you set your mind to. And that's what she's doing. She has set her mind. She's finally made it to town. She's going to sell all these wands. This is a card of determination and not giving up. And then crossed by the King of Wands. This is great. This is whatever you create right now with this King of Wands fire energy. He's a visionary. He's entrepreneurial. He's protected from risks. Whatever you set your mind to do, you will accomplish your goal. Okay? You will accomplish it. Hands down. See, there's that win-win. This is it. When you open your heart to this luck, to fortune, to inspiration, that is what's going to squash the anxiety, right? And although we don't see the strength card here, Leo, that is one of your cards, and this is all about your inner strength. And that's why Sagittarius is coming through so heavy in this reading. So heavy. That's what I'm feeling. We have healing, true healing of the mind, body, and soul. That's that Sagittarius energy. It's like reforming you. Ooh, look at that owl. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. Yeah. Yeah. Teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. We have funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. I do feel like you are learning lessons right here. And we have not. Okay, unsuccessful plans. I'm not worried about this either. Let me get some coffee in my blood system. For some of you, you will be tying the knot. That's what I'm seeing here. But what this is saying, if you are too hard with how you want things to play out, if you are not loose, okay, a knot is made to hold something together. A knot is it's like an impasse. A knot interrupts the flow of things. A knot is about controlling things. So I think when you release this not, which is that, it will open up your heart. Don't be closed off, because that's what this is. This is being closed off. And so that is actually a pretty good message here. Be open, not closed. And it says open your heart with the Lady Grian. I like that. Now I got that Madonna song, Open Your Heart to Me. Yep. I hold the lock and you hold the key. All right, so let's get your Stoic wisdom. Oh, look at this. Seneca. If you really want to escape the things that harass you, what you're needing is not to be in a different place, but to be a different person. Because no matter where you go, there you are. You can't escape what's inside of you. Yes, you can change the scenery, but you are you. Moral progress. We have that Hierophant there. Take initiative to acknowledge a small mistake of your own and correct it. Acknowledging our mistakes takes courage. Leo, you have plenty of that, but it's essential for growth. This practice isn't about self-criticism, but about honest self-assessment and the willingness to improve. Each correction is a step toward becoming better. There you go. I mean, and that's that temperance, correcting things, changing things, molding things, seeing things from a different angle, making things a learning experience, trying to find the good in things. And let me tell you, it can be really hard sometimes. But if I can do it, you can do it. All right, Leo, that is your message. Pretty amazing, I think. Really intense. It's a fire thing, so there you go. All right. Please let me know in the comments what you thought of this reading, if you have ideas for the Sunday bonus readings. And yeah, it's a great way to stay in shape. So please like, share, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.